morning, Marian Catholic. I'm Brooklyn Johnson, and welcome back to Good Morning, Marian Catholic. Today we're going to be joined by Gracie, Caitlin, Olivia, and Kendall. And so starting off strong with colleges, we're going to be talking about colleges and why we have chosen them. Starting off with you, Gracie, what college have you chosen and why?
So I signed to Purdue University Northwest, and it's close to home, so it's actually 20 minutes from my house. And I'm going to go do nursing and play at the same time.
And I signed at Trine University, and it's a really good opportunity for me academically. I'm going to be going into biomedical engineering, so there's a lot of good opportunities for me there. And I also just really felt at home with the volleyball program there as well.
So I'm going to Gannon University, and the reason I picked it was, one, because they had a strong volleyball program. Every year they've gone really far in the NCAA championship, so I was like, I want to go there. But then they also had a really strong criminal justice program that I really enjoyed.
I signed to Purdue University. I chose that school because the culture there is very nice. It's also close to home.
So I know that all you guys are athletes. That's obviously why you're here. But how do you think personally that you doing your sport has influenced your journey here at Marian? Like, how do you think you're going to progress with this, like, into college?
Volleyball has taught me like a really good work ethic. Like, if you want to succeed, you have to work hard. You have to put in effort outside of just going to practice or going to school. And I think when I carried that over from volleyball to school, I started performing better for sure.
I think kind of the same thing. It's like work ethic, time management, all those things that we're working on outside of the classroom in our sports. You kind of see that start to manifest itself in how you perform in the classroom, and it's definitely something that we're going to carry with us to college as well.
So what advice do you guys have to juniors who are choosing a college or what college they really want to apply to?
To make sure you tour it and like the not only the academics, to make sure they have the major you want, because you don't want to have to go to school for more years than you have to, and that's what you want. And you like where you're going, and it's a good fit for you and your family, and you can see yourself going there and staying there.
And also the resources that they have, because like I know some schools they like offer like I know freshmen you have mandatory study halls, but they also give you like tutors and like other advisors.
I think they should do well in school, not only just like, oh, I'm trying to get into this program because I want to go here, I want to go to this Ivy League, but it's like, these are also like, I think you get a lot of scholarships for academics as well, so I feel like if you put like a lot of effort into that, not only just to get into school, but I feel like you can get a lot of merit-based awards for that as well. That'll help.
I would say that it can get really easy to get kind of lost in that process and get really stressed out about it, but you kind of just have to like, stay super disciplined with all the work that you're doing and all the effort that you're putting in, but you also just kind of have to trust that it's all going to fall into place and you're going to end up where you're supposed to be.
So for any incoming freshmen that are going to be attending Marian, do you think there's anything in particular that they would need to know?
To be ready to work hard on your academics, and do not procrastinate on the deadlines, especially on big papers.
Yeah, I would say kind of the same thing. Marian is definitely a higher academic school. I mean, like, we're all athletes, like we all know a lot of kids from other schools, and like it's definitely a different vibe here than everywhere else. So yeah, just be ready to work.
How would you guys say that your coaches have been helping you, like both through your athletic journey and through your like journey as like a normal everyday student? Do you guys know how they've helped you in any way?
My coaches, not only do they help me in sports, but they're also there that you can go talk to if you have like a hard day in one of your classes or like your grades or something. You can just go talk to them. They're there for both the emotional side of it and the athletic side of it. So they're also help with time management, because they know what kind of practices and hours you have. And so with time management, everything, like they kind of work you through that.
I think just double checking to make sure not just like you're performing athletically, but you're performing in the classroom, and making sure you have the right mindset throughout each day. Just keeping like a light, entertaining mood is always really helpful.
And finally, to close this off, I want to hear one thing from all of you that you will forever remember from your high school experience.
The first thing for me is probably our trips for both basketball and softball. I've gone to Cali, Myrtle Beach, Charleston and Pigeon Forge through the athletics, and each time it's been a very memorable experience.
Mine would have to be our postseason run from last year, my junior year. That was a really fun time because we were honestly playing like the best that we had ever played for like the whole season, and we were all really close, and it was a really special group, and it was a lot of fun.
One of my favorite memories was this past season. One of our first tournaments we played was at Bradley. We ended up winning first place, and I thought it was really memorable because not only was I performing well after having a period of time where I wasn't playing my best and I wasn't really fully in it, and I came out strong and I played probably the best I thought all season. And not only that, but my teammates were performing and I got to play in the game at the same time with my sister, and I was just really happy that I got that experience before I left for college.
I think mine is from track. I was in the 4x1 with Brooklyn, Autumn, and Mackenzie, and we beat the school record at U of I, and I think that was like really important to me because I'm a transfer, and at my old school I wasn't able to do track indoor because we didn't have it, and I could only do softball during the time.
Well, it was great having you guys. It was really fun seeing your experiences and hearing about them. And man, I just wish that I was there too. But thank you for joining us on Good Morning Marian. I'm your host, Brooklyn Johnson, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.